Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Kai here checking in with another video today we got the family back on the channel. This right here is Florida rapper did something to his best friend at the mall for allegedly messing with his girlfriend. Let's go on and get into this.
Nobody wins when the family feels.
Where a man was shot in the parking lot of the Avenues Mall today. Crime tape is up outside and inside after the victim ran back inside the mall asking for help. And we just got a briefing from police. This was in the last 20 minutes detailing how this unfolded in the parking lot.
Viewers have been sending us photos showing blood in the food court area where that victim went inside for help.
To survive. They're also saying the shooting stemmed from an altercation with another person in the parking lot.
Work at the mall.
Security came to our store, told us that there was an active shooter and that we needed to go on lockdown.
Dozens of mall employees were told to evacuate the building just as they were beginning to open their doors for the day.
I just saw 3 police just coming down, like running downstairs, and they just told people to leave. I was told that it was someone with a gun in the mall.
The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office said there was nothing to indicate an active shooter in the mall, but another store owner who did not want to go on camera said mall security officers told her employee to evacuate because of an active shooter in the mall. Most of the stores in the mall were reopened after people were allowed back inside, but employees who spoke to First Coast News say what they were told initially by security did not line up with what police said later in the day.
They need to do better and letting, everybody be more aware of the situation.
Another employee said safety should be a bigger priority at the mall.
Because if something was to happen at the moment, nobody's doing anything, there's not enough protection for us to know what to do next either.
Nah, for shit show. Come on, bro. It's a mall, bro. It's a mall, bro.
News Mall for a comment today. They say in part these incidents are highly unusual for our center. We're grateful for the Jacksonville Sheriff's Department's swift response and confirmation that there was no threat to the public. It went on to say that out of an abundance of caution, additional security will be deployed at the center.
Fam, all last night I tried to look for the music video and his rapper stage name on any platform that I could find. And the reason I say this at the beginning of this video is because the man who's allegedly held responsible for the events we're about to talk about is a rapper. How do I know that? According to his police report, he was identified as his rap stage name to police alongside a screenshot of him in his music video. So I'm gonna say this out the gate. Fam, it's highly likely he was told on by somebody he know. I looked everywhere and I was provided the rapper name. And I wanted to tell you guys this at the very beginning, because it's not me calling him a rapper, but that is how he was identified to be apprehended a month after the incident, 8 days into 2024. So now we got that small disclaimer out the way. Family, today we're going to Florida for those who don't know. We're going to talk about a man who decided to shoot his best friend in the face after not seeing him for some time after he allegedly assumed he slept with a girl of his. And how do we know? Because the man who was shot in the face has survived. So before we go over this one, remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to jump right to it. Jacksonville police had made an arrest in a December 1st shooting of a man who was shot in the face in the parking lot of a local mall. Michael Deshaun Williams, 29 years old, of the 8000 block of Starbright Court. He was arrested Saturday on a charge of second-degree attempt murder, according to the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office.
So just into the newsroom, an arrest has been made in last month's shooting at the Avenues Mall. According to the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office, 29-year-old Michael Williams has been charged in the December 1st shooting. The newly released police report says Williams and the victim got into a fight in the mall parking lot. A witness says the suspect and the victim were once friends but had a falling out about 3 years ago. During the altercation, one shot was heard and the victim showed the witness he was shot in the face. The two then went inside the mall and found a police officer.
So now let's go over how he got caught and the details on December 1st, 2023. The scene at 10300 Southside Boulevard Mall became frantic for some visitors when a victim was shot during a fight at around 1:30 p.m. in a parking lot and made it inside with a friend to the food court to get help. A woman said she was parked near the victim's car and saw him and 2 other men walking out the mall together like they knew each other, but also arguing. According to the arrest report, once in the parking lot, the victim and suspect began to fight. It carried over to the hood of her car and then a line is redacted from the report. As she watched, the suspect casually walked away. She said the suspect then got into a silver Mercedes SUV with the Florida tag, according to the report. She also described him as being a short, dark-skinned male with dreadlocks pulled back. Now at the time, the sheriff's office said it was unclear if the men had knew each other, but the arrest report says the other man with the victim said they went to the mall together and saw the suspect, who were all close friends at one point. He said the victim and the suspect had a falling out about 3 years ago over a woman, but this what started the shooting, family. He said the victim approached the suspect to resolve the dispute, but the suspect didn't want to talk with them and shoved him. They all walked out the mall arguing, but the victim was still trying to resolve the dispute. He said in the report, once they got into the parking lot, the suspect shoved the victim and he shoved them back. He said he was by his car when he heard a shot and the victim came to him suffering from a gunshot to the face. They went back into the mall to get help. He said they were friends, but only knew him as Mike or Ike, according to the report. A detective contacted the victim's mother the next day, and she provided the name of a friend who knows the suspect. The person provided his rap name, Dolly Mike, and a screenshot of a music video with him that helped investigators identify Williams, according to the report. On December 6, 2023, 5 days later, at the hospital, the victim was shown some photos. He was unable to speak, but he could communicate with his hand gestures and writing, and became visibly upset when he was shown Williams' photo, according to the report. He was able to advise the three were best friends, and the suspect thought he was having sexual relations with his girlfriend, but according to him, that was a lie. An arrest warrant was requested after that. Williams ended up getting arrested a month later, December 8, 2024, where he remains in custody on a $250,000 bail, according to jail records.
Story that we're following tonight, crime scene tape outside the Avenues Mall in Jacksonville. A shooting sent a man to the hospital. Police said that man is expected to survive. They're also saying the shooting stemmed from an altercation with another person in the parking lot.
Detectives say they're still searching for the shooter, but they say they do not believe there's any threat to the public. News4Jax reporter Alicia Hatcher joining us live from the mall with the latest on the search for the suspect. Alicia.
Instantly, DraftKings, you make the playoffs even more exciting. Legendary
Man, get this nigga off my screen. This nigga not
Joy,
funny.
detectives say the suspect left from this parking lot here across the street at the mall in a silver SUV. Now, we did ask investigators if they knew the make and model of the car, but they said...
Man, but where the fuck? She sound like she from motherfucking Arkansas.
That's all the information that they could provide at this time. The Jacksonville Sheriff's Office is looking for a man accused of
They let Shawty take over to do the motherfucking back vocals too.
shooting another man in the Avenues Mall parking lot Friday. Sky 4 captured video of part of the mall's parking lot blocked off with crime scene tape as detectives search for evidence. Investigators say two men got into a fight in the mall parking lot when one of them shot the other. The victim then went inside the mall searching for medical aid. He was taken to the hospital in critical condition. Crime scene tape also lined parts of the food court. Viewers sent photos and videos of the tape blocking a trail of blood near some of the restaurants in the food court. We were asked to leave the mall's property, so we spoke to other shoppers nearby. What's your thoughts about hearing that a shooting happened at the Avenues today?
Simply put, it's so sad.
And why is that?
Holidays. We got enough.
Yeah, Christmas, bruh. December 21st, bruh. Christmas, bruh. Motherfuckers trying to go knock out their last little shopping. Some people ain't even start shopping. That's crazy.
Trouble in the world. We don't need to have something here locally like this. It's sad.
We asked JSO Lieutenant Stevens what people should do in situations like this.
Obviously, seek safety. You know, don't become a victim yourself. But if you do have potential evidence or testimony to give us, please hang around and give it to us so we can conduct the interviews and then, you know, find the people that are responsible for this.
Again, the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office is still looking for the suspect. They said he fled in a silver SUV, so anyone with any information and connection to today's shooting, you're asked to call JSO or Crime Stoppers. But for now, reporting live on the south side, Alicia Hatcher, Channel 4, the local station.
It's crazy to get so much information from a police report than really was provided to the public. All in all, I hope that man get a speedy recovery. Just thinking about this is kind of crazy. We still don't know if he really slept with her or not, but he possibly threw his life away, all because of that allegation. And we don't even know if he still talked to her. But fam, that was a man who was identified as a rapper on how he was apprehended, who ended up shooting his best friend at the mall for allegedly sleeping with his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend. It's crazy. Y'all let me know how you...
She chose up and you chose to shoot this nigga. Why you mad at him? Shoot the girl. Nah, don't do that. Don't do that. You can't be mad at him though, bruh. Like, y'all be tender dick, man. See y'all in the next video though. Peace.